Hello everyone. Today we will talk about psychoanalysis. Before knowing psychoanalysis, we must know about psychology. We can see that we can divide this word into two parts. The first one is psycho and the second one is logic. So the first one came from psyche, the word psyche, and the second word logic came from the word logos. The psyche means mind, spirit and soul, and the word logos means to study. So together we can say that psychology means the study of human mind, human spirit and human soul. Now come to psychoanalysis. As we know, psycho means human mind, spirit or soul, but here we will consider as unconscious mind, and analysis means detailed examination of something. So psychoanalysis means detailed examination of human unconscious mind. If we have to say as a definition, proper definition, we can say that psychoanalysis is a field of psychology which mainly concentrates on exploring and understanding the human unconscious mind, because that human unconscious mind can influence the human behavior into a negative way or either into a positive way. And this theory was proposed by Sigmund Freud. According to Sigmund Freud's personality theory or personality law, psyche has three stages. The first one is id, the second one is ego, and the third one is superego. So first we will talk about ego, id. Here I stands for instinctive and the D stands for desire. So you guys think that what does that mean, instinctive desire? So for example, you guys are you are passing by a road. Suddenly you saw a wounded person. The first thing, if you have that humanity within you, the first thing you are gonna do that you are gonna help that person without thinking for a second. That thing that you didn't even think that should I help that person or not, but you help that person without realizing, without thinking for a second. That is instinctive desire. It just comes naturally. You didn't think for should I do it or not. It just comes natural. This is instinctive desire. So id mainly based on pleasure principle. When I say pleasure principle, it means for example, a girl child went to a market or a shopping mall with her parents. So suddenly she saw a Barbie doll set and she liked it very much. The moment she liked it very much, she started expressing herself that she wanted that set. But she didn't realize, she didn't consider about her parents, that her parents are her parents gonna buy it or not, can they afford it or not. She didn't consider about it. She just knew that she liked it, she wanted. This is all about pleasure theory, as I said. Or simply we can say that id means great. A child born with, a human being born with that id, but as the time passes, that id develops into ego and superego. But it develops into ego and superego, but it didn't change itself under the influence of any reality and facts. Whatever you're gonna give the facts and reality, but it not gonna influence under it. It develops into ego and superego. So now I would like to tell a story. One day I went to our college canteen and saw that canteen wale bhaiya making some biryani, but here my mother already packed lunch for me and give it to me, and I bring it also. So the first thing the first thing gonna come in my mind, that should I buy it, should I have it or not. So the first thing I can do, that I can buy it and have that biryani, but I'm not gonna have that lunch my mother packed. The second thing I think I can do, that I am gonna buy biryani, I'm gonna have it, and after some time I'm gonna also have my mother's lunch, that my mother give it to me. So ego, when the second point, ego comes, as I say, the first thing, two things I can do. The first thing, as I say, that I am gonna buy it and have it without considering my mother's emotion, anger, and anything. When I say ego, in this stage, I'm gonna buy that biryani. I'm gonna have it without considering my mother emotions and without considering that she's gonna scold me. My ego just gonna say that do it, nothing gonna happen, just do it. So, and ego mainly based on reality principle. So I think you guys can understand that ego, when ego comes, ego gonna say that have it, nothing gonna happen, just have it. Now superego. When superego comes in, superego gonna say that not today. Your mother gonna scold you, your mother gonna feel bad if you don't gonna have that lunch she packed for you. Not today, you're gonna just buy some other day, not today. Superego just gonna realize you that not today. It may hurt your mother's emotion, and it may bring some anger for you. So now superego has two systems. The first one is conscience. Superego has two systems. The first one is conscience and the second one is super ideal. So first, conscience. What does that mean? As I say, the first thing I can that biryani. The second thing I say that biryani. I can have that biryani. I'm gonna buy that biryani without have that biryani, but not gonna have that lunch my mother packed. So if I do that I am gonna have that biryani, then after starting having biryani, or after eating biryani, I am gonna realize that in this conscious part, I am gonna realize that I have done wrong. My mother gonna angry with me, she is gonna feel bad. But first we will not think about it. First our ego gonna say that do it, nothing gonna happen. But when we are gonna start having it, or we have done with it, our ego then super ego gonna start telling that you have done the wrong thing, you have done wrong. Where in the ideal self, super ideal is the imaginary picture what we think of how should we become. So super ideal is all about imagination, that how should we become, how society wants us to become. So this is all about psychoanalysis. And superego also derived from rewards and positive modules presented to the child. For example, a child gave a presentation, but it was not that good, not that bad. If the teacher say that you have done wrong, it was not that good, what did you do, or like this, the student will feel demotivated. But when if the teacher says that you have done good, but you can do it better, then the child will think, the child will be feeling pleasure, will feel pleasure. The child will think that okay, it was good, but I have to do it better. He or she will be very happy. Then our superego comes, our superego gets satisfied. So this is super ideal and this is conscious, and this is all about psychoanalysis. Thank you.